I'm Izzy. I'm Ron.
I'm Jeff.
And we are all on Metal Rose TV!
Where the underground
meets the playground.
That's right. Do you understand why it's called the underground meets the playground? Or have you figured
Explain
it out?
that to us. Give us your little...
It sounds a little pedophile-y.
That's what I'm saying. So, but why do you think it's called that?
Well, you have a lot of fun.
Because you have a good time, but at the same time,
Come on.
you ask some ridiculous-ass questions.
Well, you gave both parts. You gave one part.
What?
You gave the playground part.
Right.
And where's the underground part?
That you bring bands that people probably have never heard of.
Right. Yeah. So it's where the underground meets the playground. So it's underground bands and stupid fun.
Right.
Like you have at the playground. Immature, good times. Underground meets the playground.
Good frickin' times.
You're the guy that asked the rest of the band about llamas.
That's
aren't
right.
you?
That's me.
Yeah.
Sim.
Yes.
See, I do remember that.
Yeah.
I remember watching that interview going, what the fuck are they talking about? Like, I do remember that.
They were hugging for llamas, too.
Mm-hmm.
Hugging for llamas?
Yeah. They went through the whole spiel.
No, there wasn't enough cuddling in metal. We were
Oh,
cuddling.
okay.
We were cuddling.
Okay, alright, you're right.
Come on. Come on.
See, normally I would, but since you brought it up like that,
Yeah. Come on.
Normally I'm
You're
a
bringing it.
hugger.
Come on.
Normally I am a hugger, but you know.
Right. So this is a kind of a bizarre story. I
like bizarre
I
stories.
saved the best for last.
Look, the dog's so excited about it.
Now, do you know what happens when a scientist discovers a new fossil? What they're able to do?
Well, they're able to
Depends.
name it.
For them to
Right.
take it out unless it's important to like military purposes.
Well, there's a new exhibition coming out called Heavy Metal and Punk Fossils. Okay?
Okay.
What's the connection?
It's a new exposition, and they explore the amusing part of natural history by focusing on a series of bizarre fossils that are named in honor of rock stars. One of the pieces on display will be a 420 million year old worm with huge jaws, which carries the name King Knight's Diaminde.
King Diamond.
Yes.
That's fucking bullshit. Is that for real?
This is real. Named by Professor Mats Eriksson from Lund, Sweden, after King Diamond.
I guess if he discovered it, like he has the right to
Yep.
put his
To
name
name it
on
whatever he wants.
He named it
Seriously.
King Knight's Diamundi. See?
So per se, it's not exactly the...
Another equally old and ferocious-looking worm is named Calaprina calmestri, after Lemmy, right?
Yeah, see it?
That's right.
Little fucking Motorhead shit right there.
It says, other fossils are named after members of AC/DC, Bad Religion, Sex Pistols, and the Ramones. And although not very metal, there's a dinosaur named Machosaurus knopfleri, named after Mark Knopfler of Dire Straits. The exhibition features the story behind the fossils, the rock stars, and the scientists behind the names, and the funny anecdotes about why they choose the names that they did. The exhibition is being held as cooperation between Dr. Jesper Milan, curator at Geomuseum Fax, and Esben Horn from 10 Tons Apps, a company specializing in zoological and paleontological. It's too many big words tonight.
Paleontology.
Happens to you too, huh?
Yeah. Reconstructions who build models for the exhibition. Professor Matt Eriksson from Lund, Sweden, Dr. Gregory Edgecombe, Natural History Museum in London, and Dr. Jingmei O'Connor from the Institute of Vertebrate Paleontology and Paleoanthropology in Beijing have been scientific supervisors on the project. The Heavy Metal and Punk Fossils exhibition will open on June 9th at Geomuseum Fax in Fax, Denmark.
Well, that doesn't really do us a lot of good, does it?
Well, this is worldwide.
Yeah, well, still.
But what do you think about that whole thing?
That's cool.
I mean, I think
they
it's
give
pretty...
props to... There are some metalheads that are scientists. And I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's
what I get
actually
out of it.
pretty cool. Yeah, that there are some scientists that actually get and understand metal and freaking...
Enough that they can have a whole
Totally.
exhibit.
Exhibit.
Say
You're
it
gonna
again.
say
Say it 3 times fast.
I can't say anything. I've been reading all that. I got up at 6 o'clock this morning.
I was up way before that.
Wow, my pussy hurts.
But anyways, what are your thoughts on that? I
thought we just talked to it.
I think it's kind of.
tell you, I got up 6 hours. I forgot where we're at.
I do think it's pretty.
I think
Now
you
for
were,
our first
I think you
story
were a little
of the day.
lost after the wah, 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 wah.
Not for our first story of the night, the Kennedy Veil.
Yeah, are we going back?
You know, like
again?
okay. The band Zyklon.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you know what that shit's named after?
Yes. The
Something to do with
the canisters of the
things that were given to the Jews.
Yes, the canisters that they used to gas the Jews.
Yeah.
It's actually
Zyklon B.
I actually told a story about this a couple weeks ago.
It's really fucking not cool stuff.
I had
No, it's not. But we were talking about naming shit.
right. I had a CD of those, and I sold it on eBay.
Mhm.
Well, it was removed by eBay Germany
Because
of that.
Yeah.
I had no idea. Like, well, I didn't even know, and I'm Jewish, and I didn't even know. I'm like, why are you ending this? And it was like eBay Germany. It was like, I got like a warning in my account and everything. And it was like, how am I going to know what's illegal in eBay Germany?
Right.
No.
But that actually,
Because of the name.
yeah, and I didn't know at first, and then I looked into it, and I was like, oh god, I was mad at myself for selling it.
For selling? Well,
Yeah.
I mean, who would know? You know, like who would know, really? But no, it's fucked up.
There better not be a fossil called that, because then I'm gonna be mad. And I'm not gonna go to Fax Denmark and see it.
It'd be like, hey, what do you?
How many people you think will actually? Do you think there's any like diehard like paleontologists like from like the United States will be like, I gotta get to fucking Denmark.
I gotta
right
go
now,
to Denmark
I gotta
right
go
now.
right
Oh
now.
yeah. Yeah.
There's like that one dude, and I bet he's
Yeah.
got like a really hot girlfriend that doesn't like wear makeup.
But yeah, look like in every fashion in life, dude. Like I know these college. I work at a brewery, so I have the great.
So you have one big dread. See this?
It has nothing to do with me working at a brewery.
That's
Yeah.
fancy.
But
That's
I work.
the brewery dread.
No,
Does
Does
you know that
everybody
shit?
work there have one?
I went to a
brewery
festival.
One
like,
dread.
Yeah.
It's
long
actually a
time.
requirement to
But
work
there's a
there.
lot of college.
Red Zeppelin.
There's a lot of college chicks that work there. So, and there was these college chicks there were there one year, and they were super stoked, and they were like, "Yo, this guy's having this exhibit on this." They were would it be anthropologists?
Anthropologists study human cultures.
Yeah, and they were like digging in the earth, and they have little brushes and little like scrape tools and shit, dude. They were totally stoked. So yes, I believe-
Archaeologists dig up shit.
Fossils are
That's it.
amazing. I mean, like,
Totally.
Like we were at a yard sale. Like I still do it right now. But like do you like yard sales?
Huh?
Do you like yard sales?
Do I like yard sales?
Yeah.
Of course.
Sure, why
It's like
not? You
going to
never know.
Goodwill.
You never know what the fuck you're
I
gonna
like
find at a
them.
yard
I really
sale.
like them. That's like I do
but you
eBay
get some good
I do
deals,
eBay
though.
for a living.
One of my buddies does that too, and it's weird because he put up, kind of back to where we were at before.
Right.
He put up Faces of Death on
got
eBay.
removed?
Oh shit, yeah, because they didn't like it at all. They actually locked his account for a while because it's like real deaths and all this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But but anyways, I went out and I was at a yard sale and there was somebody was selling fossils. Like it was like this and it was it was just weird to be able to buy things that are like 420 million years old for like $3
On eBay.
Yeah, at a yard sale. Like,
on
for
a
$3.
yard sale.
And I ended up selling them because I'm like, they were cool, but what am I going to do with them?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I got fossils. Hey guys, let me go up and get my fossils. Like, I was just like, I could turn these around for a profit, but it just seemed weird. Like, okay.
Did you?
I paid them for $3 and I got maybe 20, 25. But even that was
Still.
like $25 from me. It's
For-
420 million years old.
Right, but $25 for somebody who's paid $3.
No, but no, it's
for
just
it.
weird that it's so
Good turnover.
not worth that much. Like something that's
You'd
that
think,
old.
because
You'd think it'd be worth so much more.
like baseball cards,
Yeah.
they're rare. All right, here's a
Yeah,
fossil.
Yeah.
they lost their flame now because
They definitely.
because somebody companies have come out with different cards.
Even the older cards is because there's so many people on eBay.
Mhm.
Like I thought to myself, I have I had a stash of like a couple like good cards. I had some Willie Mays and some, you know, like some Hank Aaron's and some
The old school shit.
some real nice like old cards. I figured, I got, you know, this is why I got another job is because I needed
Because
to
eBay wasn't working out.
yeah. So I was looking at no, it hasn't been working out. So I was like, well, maybe I can get some money for these cards. I could, you know, pay some bills or whatever. And then I was shocked that there were so many on there, and I'm like, I'm not selling my Willie Mays card for $6. Like
Fuck
I felt
that,
like
Right.
I'm just
No
gonna
way.
keep it at that point.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I mean, I got enough things I can sell for $6.
Wait till it reinsurges the value then again.
Yeah, but I was just shocked. Like, how could this 1972 Willie Mays card be selling on eBay for like $6? That seems
Right.
wrong, doesn't it?
Yeah. Seems
It is
very
wrong.
wrong.
Yeah.
Especially if you love the sport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
So I guess that's what we have on the fossils. Anything else? You guys like fossils?
I do like fossils.
They're cool to look at, but yeah, I don't need to own them.
No.
What, Aerosmith?
Not really. I mean, they won't really
Yeah.
do anything for me.
Oh, what's another one? Love in an elevator. We'll never give up.